them aware of it. So that's why that works out really well for chewing dogs that might chew their harnesses. Now I'm going to call Jag to me. Jack, come on. Good boy. This is the Jagster. And he gets it on just like that. Now this harness, good boy, Jag. Good boy. Always let him know he's a good boy. Good boy. Lots of praise. This is an easy process, relatively speaking. When you first put a harness on a dog, you always want to praise them. You want them to know it's a good thing, because the harness is a little restraintful. And some people use them for different purposes, just walking your dog, etc. So you always want them to know it's a good thing, good boy. And if you're training a new dog, even just the snap behind their ears is unfamiliar. So good boy, always tell them good boy. Now Jag's been doing this for almost his whole life, 9 years plus. So he's pretty much a veteran, but he still gets a little, I guess, gun shy, if you will, sometimes, depending on the situation. He's just not a confident dog. We've built a lot of confidence in him. I mean, he'll do pretty much anything that's asked of him happily, but it still can become a little bit challenging. So always encouraging him. Good boy. He's the most shy husky I've ever had. Good boy, Jag. You're a good boy. That is the Jagster. Now, different kind of harness here. Same, these are all called H-back harnesses, trekking harnesses, walking harnesses, a lot of different names. But with this harness, this is actually a Kong harness. I like it a lot because it is padded. It's got metal buckles, so if your dog is a chewer, of course you want to make sure they don't chew this, because that would hurt their teeth, but it'll help discourage them, being metal, most dogs that is. But all dogs can surprise you, so you want to keep track of what they're doing. This has a built-in handle, which is really handy, no pun intended. And it's the same design, relatively speaking. Now Zorro doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He won't chew harness. Ah, good boy. Chase is giving me kisses, in case you can't see this. So I know it's a little bit hard for you to see what I'm doing, but basically you can keep these harnesses. Good boy, Zorro. You can do it without latching them, without unlatching them when you take them off. Now Chase, again, I'm going to use this rough wear harness. Rough wear harnesses, Kong harnesses are available in like PetSmart or Petco, one of those big box stores. And the rough wears are usually available in a place like we have REI, which is a kind of a professional hiking store. If you have one in your area, I'm quite certain they sell rough wear products. That's a good one. He does well in this harness. So depending on the dog, they're all the same design. They're all called H-back harnesses. Good boys. Depending on the sport or activity, H-back's kind of a general harness, and almost any activity you do would be suitable. That most people watching this, if you're a professional musher, they use X-back harness. Polka harnesses, all different designs. So, but that's a little more special, not needed. We got walkies and lights mounted. Okay, folks, so actually we'll get on with our adventure. Are we ready? Are you tightening something up? What's
Put your phone in there with the map.
Oh, that's cool.
Get used to that.
Yep. We're gonna get ready to load the dogs up. We'll keep this in view. Actually, I'm gonna change the camera shot, so give me 1 second here, folks, and you're gonna get to see the actual bike. How cool is that? Okay, ready? How we on dog situations, Jim?
We're ready to roll. Man.
Okay, so I'm asking Jim. There were a lot of dogs here, and we just want to be out of their way. Okay, so I don't know if you can see from the view, but the dogs have steps that come out. I know I talk about it a lot. I'm really proud of them because they're superb for older dogs. Yep, thank you. And hook Chase up to a tether that's connected to the bike. And now I'm going to go back and get Princess if you're watching. If you can see. Careful, Jim. Pull that out. Yeah, and then we might pull the bike forward. I don't want Jag to be pinched. Okay, so Princess is pushing her way out.
Take her away.
Yep. Keep her away from Chase, please. Thank you. When dogs are restrained, they're more likely to have an incident with each other, especially when they feel in close quarters from being restrained as they're tethered to the bike. And then you add to that another dog coming at them, they could get territorial. So just a instinct from them. Not all dogs are like that, but it's a good chance most are. Okay, I'm gonna pull it forward. Come on, guys. Come on, Princess. Come on, good girl. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm gonna bring Jag out, and just that territorial thing. Come on, good boys.
You want me to take it?
I'll get him, Jim. Hold the bike. Thanks, man. We got drinks and everything? Cool. Chris, watch out 1 sec, bud.